So speaking of talent, a while back on Houston Life, we had an incredible guest. His name is Neal Howard.
I remember Neal.
He's a Zumba instructor, and he happens to be blind as well. So this was back in February 2024. I think we have some video of when Neal was on Houston Life.
Go, Neal.
This guy is just so full of life and so inspiring. You know, he teaches classes all the time. I remember he told us during that interview, a lot of his students will come up to him at the end of class and say, I didn't realize you were even blind. And one person even said to him, well, you don't dance like a blind person. And he's like, what does that even mean? Yes, blind people can dance. So, Neal, we love you. And guess what? He caught the attention of a national Zumba organization.
Wow.
They saw his interview right here on Houston Life.
Stop.
So, guess what? They reached out to him. They offered to fly him out to ZinCon, the National Zumba Convention that just happened August 8th through 11th. They paid his expenses. They invited his brother as well. And they surprised him by awarding him the 2024 Glimmer Award for being an inspiration. And guess what? They also surprised him by offering to pay his rent and tuition at TSU for an entire year.
Oh my gosh, I am so unbelievably happy. Do you remember he opened up to us? He says, you know, it's not always easy to pump up everyone and, you know, be that person that, you know, I've created. He loves Zumba and stuff, but he says, you know, there are difficulties that come with him trying to lose weight and then him being blind, and he's come such a long way. This makes me so unbelievably happy, Derek.
That man on the left, by the way, is Alberto Perez.
Okay.
He is the founder of Zumba.
I die.
And he invited Neal on stage and said, hey, teach me some moves. So Neal actually was up there with Alberto teaching some Zumba. So check him out. He has his classes at Fitness Connection. They're growing every single week. And he had a lovely call with our producer, Giovanna, yesterday saying, hey, none of this probably would have happened had he not been here on Houston Life.
That is literally why we do this show.
Amen,
it's to drink wine a little bit. But that right there is for real the reason. And you know I'm being silly, but Neal was such a light. Remember, we stayed and chatted with him. We were, you know, exchanging stories, and he was telling us about this and that, and it was just so awesome. So, you know, good things happen to good people, and that story is awesome.
It's
awesome.
good stuff.
Good stuff, Giovanna. Yeah,
and as you were mentioning, I mean, navigating the world, not just as a blind fitness instructor, but he talked about dating, the dating scene.
Yeah.
Being black, gay, blind, all of these things that have presented obstacles in his life. And he has just moved through with beauty and grace. And
thriving.
We love you.
Thriving.
We're very proud of you.
And not just surviving.
Well deserved.
Congratulations.
You know, it's good when good people finally get the recognition they deserve,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We're so happy.
He was in his valley, and I feel like that, him on stage, I mean, that's his peak. And then TSU, free tuition, are you kidding me? Classes, like wow, this is the start of something really awesome. But you know, it took a little while for him to find that and just come on here and just the whole evolution of it. Cool story.
Yeah.